Damn it, I'm hungry. My word. Oh, good God.
My respects to you.
One beer.
Farewell.
Well, she is not here. Well, she's not here.
God be with you.
How's trade?
Nothing we can. God be with you.
Oh. Mother of... May the Lord watch over you.
Maybe she went back to the house.
Yeah.
Well, that's odd. Never mind.
good health.
I'm interested.
So, as you wish.
Fine.
I'm sure you...
Okay, let's see. We do have a DLC quest over there. That one is kind of irrelevant. We don't need that. We don't need that. Could do that, but not now. Right, I think we're heading up here then.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's too late.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bad news, I'm afraid, Master Bailiff. Very bad news.
That makes a change. Well, out with it. What happened?
2 wagons that were on the way here with grain and fodder supplies were ambushed by a band of Cumans. The wagoners escaped by the skin of their teeth, but the supplies are gone.
Ugh, damn it. That is bad news.
Worse than bad. Those were supplies for the whole year, and we won't be able to replace them. Things are hard enough as it is. Sir Divish had to lower his quota for Townburg just to let us have it.
So we've no grain for the baker, no fodder for the stables?
I'm afraid not, Henry. We're left with only 2 options. One as bad as the other. Either we can go cap in hand asking for more, and look like incompetent fools. And anyway, we'd be lucky to get any.
Not too appealing, I must say. And the second option?
There's still a few sacks of grain in the labourers' camp, but they bought it themselves. We could requisition it. But it would make us rather unpopular, not just with them. It's for you to decide as bailiff.
We'll order another delivery. They sent one, they'll surely send another.
I fear they'll send us nothing but mouldy dregs from the bottom of the barrel.
Well, we'll requisition whatever supplies are here for the good of all. Folk will just have to tighten their belts.
I fear that would provoke an uprising.
It can't be helped. We'll just have to convince them it's for the common good.
Well, how much money do we have here? We must have a tidy sum by now. 20,000, not too bad. I'm taking all of it. Right, I think we're ready to go for this one.
allowed inside. If you want to go in, talk to Melikar. Good day to you.
I need to talk to that captive.
Sorry, no one's allowed inside. Melikar's orders.
But I'm Sir Radzig Cobbler's envoy, and I urgently need to question the captive.
I don't care if you're the Pope's envoy. I can't let you in. If you want to talk to the captive, you have to get permission from Melikar. God be with you.
And who the hell is that?
Good afternoon.
What happened here?
Horror of horrors, Master. We were attacked by some bandits, and then the plague broke out.
Jesus Christ.
That's right. The Almighty has sent this punishment on us.
I'm looking for Matthias. I think he works at the stud here.
Matthias. Matthias? Wait, I know. He's not been here long, isn't that right?
Not long, it's true.
Well, those bastards got him. He's laid up at the stud now. His arm's in a bad way, but at least he's still alive.
Thank you. Thank you, that's all.
Good luck then.
See B up here.
Hal? You're a sight for sore eyes. What are you doing here?
It's good to see you too, Matthias. Sir Radzig sent me here to investigate the raid.
Sir Radzig? Looks like you've come up in the world, mate. You're here as his envoy?
Yeah, something like that. But that's not important right now.
Well, I'm glad to see you have a job. Lots of our old neighbors have been reduced to begging. If I were in your shoes, I'd get the hell out of here. There's some disease spreading.
Disease?
Folk are saying it's the plague. Whatever it is, it's bad. It started the day after the raid. First the horses got sick, then other animals, and now people are falling ill too.
Oh, damn! Are you alright?
Well, at least I haven't caught the sickness.
But you've been hurt?
It happened during the raid. One of those damn bandits fell on me, horse and all. My arm's badly broken, but better than a broken neck.
Tell me about the raid.
What do you want to know?
I hear one of the raiders was taken captive. I'd like to question him.
Aye, old Melikar let him have it over the head with a flail, and now he's locked up in the barn. But be careful.
Why's that?
That fucker killed young Straw, and his old man's sharpening his sickle for him. Melikar still hasn't decided what to do with him.
I understand old Straw wants revenge, but first I have to question that bandit. What happens after is no skin off my nose.
Good luck, then.
Can you describe the raiders?
I don't know. They came at dusk, so you couldn't see their faces. About 20 of them. They weren't humans, though. They spoke Czech.
You talked to them?
No. They were shouting at us. They were very sure of themselves to begin with, but when we hit them in the woods, they didn't look so brave.
I know you've got courage enough for any man, but how did a bunch of untrained villagers manage to hold off armed bandits?
One of the village lads caught sight of them coming through the woods and told Melikar, who roused the whole village, and everyone grabbed what they could. Pitchforks, axes, flails, and we went out to face them.
What? You mounted an assault against them?
Aye, and that was the key. It was the last thing those whoresons expected. A few of them still managed to break through to the village, probably wanted to torch it. But even the women here were armed with what they could find, and they took the bastards by surprise.
About this sickness. When did this plague start?
The day after the raid. The horses were lying down in the stable, so we knew something was up. By afternoon, they were all dead. Then other animals started getting sick, one after the other, and then people.
What are the signs that someone's getting sick?
I don't leave the house much, but folk complain of fever and shakes. Some are throwing their guts up, and others are spewing from the other end.
Has anyone died from it?
Aye, old Verba. Although he was already on his last legs, so no one knows for sure if it was the plague that got him. Either way, the animals are dropping like flies, and people will end up the same for sure.
Who's ill now?
I don't know. What with my arm the way it is, I don't go outdoors much. But I know Melachar and Straw have sick ones at home.
Can I ask you a bit about Merle yet?
I haven't been here long enough to learn much, but ask away.
Where can I find this Straw?
When you take the main gate out of the stables, you'll see 2 cottages outside. Straw lives in the right-hand one.
Where does Melachar live?
When you take the main gate out of the stables, you'll see 2 cottages outside. Melachar lives in the left-hand one.
Well, who would have known?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, where is the damn main gate here then?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Someone there? Something you're looking for.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Look here. A pretty young girl like you is wasted in a mill. Wouldn't you rather be an alehouse maid? I've got a tavern in Pribyslavitz that's got everything but a woman's touch.
Well, it'd be nice to work somewhere where there's folk to talk to. All I've got for company here is sacks of flour. I'd be glad to be your tavern maid. It's just about serving ale, right? Nothing vulgar.
Don't worry. If any drunk slaps your behind, as bailiff, I'll give you the right to pour his ale down his braes.
All right then. I'll settle my affairs here and head off.
May the Lord watch over you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, let's find the damn cottages.
Yeah.
Stop.
So we cannot talk to him. But if this is his house, that means that this is the house I need to go to, maybe? Maybe not.
No, let me sleep. Oh!
But I cannot find him.
You're not allowed inside. If you want...
What's happened?
Things are bad. Very bad.
Plague? Thanks. What? Where will I find Melechar?
If you stand at the main gate of the stables and look across the road, Melikar's is the house on the...
Thanks.
And the stable.
Take care now.
House on the left. That will be the stable, I guess. House on the left. Will that be his house? But I've been inside there, haven't I? There's no one here.
Christ almighty! I can't stand it anymore.
They must be out wandering the village. There you are.
Are you Melikar?
Aye, that's me.
I need to speak with the prisoner.
And why is that? Who might you be?
Henry, envoy of Sir Radzig Kobyla. I'm here to investigate the attack.
I'm sorry. I have other things on my mind right now. In case you hadn't noticed, we have pestilence raging here. And Sir Radzig won't help us with that, any more than he helped us when we were attacked.
No news has reached Ratai of any disease here. But I'm here now, and I can help you.
Well, since you serve Sir Radzig, you might be of some use. If anyone can be.
Tell me what to do.
There's a stable hand living with us here, Matthias.
Yes, I know him.
And he knows some girl who helps out in the monastery infirmary. Johanka, I think her name is. She might know someone to turn to, if she's actually there.
Very well. I'll go to the monastery. It's probably our best hope.
Thank you. At least for taking the trouble. But then, even if you cared nothing for us, the prisoner's got the pestilence too. He'll die without help.
If I have to go to the monastery, I need to know as much as possible about the disease. I'll definitely need to know its symptoms. They're bound to ask me that.
It's hard to say. My wife is feverish. Others have the chills. I heard some are throwing up. Others still are breaking out in sores. But why don't you see for yourself? People talk a lot and I don't know what to believe anymore.
Very well. I'll make the rounds.
I've daubed lime on the afflicted houses, but don't stay too long in those homes.
That I can promise you.
May the Lord watch over you.
So now I need to go in and investigate this.
Who are you? Can't you see we have the plague cross on the door?
Please accept my condolences.
Thank you. My poor, good husband. I took care of him as much as I could, but this morning...
I'm sorry to hear that.
What do you need from me?
They sent me to the monastery for help, but I need to know how the disease shows itself.
Yes, I'll tell you everything, but first help me bury my husband. I'm too weak, and Melikar said the dead should be buried at once.
Of course I'll help you.
Thank you. We have to bury him at the back of the house. There's a lovely linden tree there.
I understand. I'll dig the grave there.
Thank you. When you're ready, come back. I'll say goodbye for now.
Alright, there we go. What the hell are you doing here?
Good luck then.
Oh, beloved.
It's done.
Thank you. Now please take him there. Oh, Lord.
Will you please tell me about his illness?
Certainly. My husband had the fever all over.
Anything else?
He had great pains in his belly. He said it felt like it'd been stuffed with rocks. He He was writhing all night through. He must have hurt terribly.
Thank you.
Well, that's something.
What? Have you come for my wife? You're out of luck. I'm old Straw, don't you know? Straw! You've taken my son. But you shan't take my wife. You bastard.
Calm down, Straw.
You're telling me to calm down? Why the fuck should I be calm?
Because if you don't calm down, I'll make you regret it.
Oh, now we're talking. Come on then, you bastard.
Oh, great.
Take that. Now, now. Murtka.
I just wanted to ask you about the disease.
Jesus Christ. Missed.
Well, he's still alive.
Leave me be. Leave me be.
Sweet Mary, Mother of God, I can't bear the pain.
Fever. Just like Melichar's wife.
Leave me be.
Let me sleep.
You're from Melichar's farm?
Yes?
I need to talk to the captive.
Oh, no. Melichar forbade me to let anyone near him.
Let's try it another way then?
God bless.
Well, we might have more information. Let's blast over there.
Johanka?
Henry?
I'm glad to see you.
Me too. I heard that you're doing well.
Not right now. Matthias sent me.
Matthias? My god, did something happen?
I don't know if you've heard about it, but Merhoyed was attacked.
Oh god. How is Matthias?
Wounded in the arm. He's being brave about it, but his injury looks bad.
I need to see him.
Before you go, there's something else.
What?
Some kind of disease has taken hold in Merhoyed. Their livestock has died off, and now the people are coming down with it too. I thought maybe someone here might know what to do.
Merciful heavens. How awful. It's a good thing you've come here. If there's any hope, this is the place to find it. You need Brother Nicodemus, the monastery physician. He may know how to deal with it.
Very well, I'll try to find him.
Come back when you know more.
Thank you, Johanka.
Is that the guy behind me? No, it was not. There we go.
Some kind of disease has taken hold in Merhoyed. Johanka said that you might be able to advise.
A disease, you say? How intriguing.
Yes, it's very interesting, but can you help these people?
I can't say at this point. I need to find out a little more. Tell me, has the whole village come down with it?
No, I mean, not yet. Several households have, around half the village.
Merhoyed? Isn't there a stud farm there? And what of the animals? Did they get infected too?
Yes, there's a stud farm. And they've all died off. The horses, the cattle, chickens, and now it's got to the people.
That is most intriguing. What are we to do about it? Do you know the symptoms?
I think so.
Yes, more or less.
Excellent. I have several extensive volumes here in the library. Describe the epidemic, including the symptoms, and we could take some guidance there. Can you read?
Yes, I can.
Excellent. So follow me to the scriptorium.
So, where shall we start?
Evidently there's something amiss in the digestive tract.
In the what?
The digestive tract, Henry.
Right.
The trouble lies between the mouth and the arsehole.
Uh-huh. Sure. Just so.
We can rule nothing out at this stage. You look in the Breviarum de Sickness Causa. It's a renowned manuscript from Salerno, written by one Johann of St. Paul.
But I don't know Latin.
Fortunately for you, our brother librarian is translating these momentous medical works into the common tongue, so you can still be of use. Study the breviary carefully and compare the symptoms with the recorded cases. That will guide us. I'll try the proven classics, Avicenna and his Canon Medicinae, and Galen's magnum opus, the Ars Medicinalis. Take care now.
Right, okay.
I'm sure I have them somewhere, right under my nose.
Stay here.
Yes, yes, that would make sense.
Huh? Any sleep.
It was around here somewhere.
So there's a summary in here.
Yes, yes, that would make sense. Whatever can it be? Febris y causa ignota.
I don't think it is the plague though. I think it is something entirely different. Matthias mentioned that some bandits broke through. Of course not the plague. Could it be could it be poison? Probably poisoned water or something. And I failed investigating properly. How will I prove it is the water though? I need to find a well. When is this? Is this when... Okay, this is before I do all of the stuff. So I need to bury the body and everything, but fair enough, let's just go and do that. I'm gonna be skipping through all the dialogues here. Get as much information as possible out of him.
Yeah. Does it... Tell me what... I hit... Why... I... Can you... I know... About this... When... What... Who... Can I ask you... Can... What... What's... I know... Like... Where...
I'm honored that an...
What's happened? A plague?
Indeed.
I heard...
Did we get...
Tell me more about...
Worse than you can imagine. The old stud.
I'm sorry to hear... Thanks.
Take care now.
Okay, before I can proceed with this, I need to find him again. Now the good thing is I know where I found him last time. And I found him... Oh yeah, I need to speak to Merca as well. there's a farmer along the road here. Maybe that's villager. Well, let's get up there and deal with her first, because otherwise we'll just forget about it.
To heal, Mutt. What are you doing here? Are you after something?
Well, where the hell is she?
God grant.
Look.
Take care.
Well, this is where he lives. That might be him, actually.
Are you Mel?
May the Lord watch over you. I pray to God the worst is over. Look out.
Eternal rest. Who are you?
Please.
Thank. Yeah. Thank. Such a senseless. Huh?
It's done.
So we'll do this, talk to her again, then we're gonna be heading over to Straw, see if I can make him calm down, which I don't think I will. But we'll see. Now back to her and just skip through everything.
Will you please?
He had great.
Will you please tell?
Certainly, my husband. He had.
Like that. And let's go for him now.
What? You've taken...
I've come to help your wife.
To help her over to the other side? Isn't that God's own truth?
I don't have time to explain everything to you. I need...
So you don't have the time?
That should give me a little bit of an edge.
I see a thief! Guard!
What the hell?
Guard!
You! Stop right where you are! Someone's... Well, you won't...
I won't put up with any more of this.
But I was just... You...
Don't speak to me.
Fever. Just like Melichar's wife.
Jesus.
What? Jesus.
That's...
And the disease?
I don't want to tempt fate by talking about... There's not much to tell anyway. It hit us just after that rab...
I'd like to talk...
I see.
Thank you.
May the Lord watch...
Well, the way I see this is the only water source in the village. A pond, but surely would they drink from here?
You're not allowed inside. If you want to go in, talk to Melikar. Good day to you.
I need to...
You again. God be with you.
God be with you. May the Lord watch over you.
Oh. God grant.
What?
Horror.
Jesus.
That's right.
Thank you.
You're from Melik...
Yeah. Oh no.
Let's try...
Goodbye.
It feels like I'm missing to talk to someone. But I don't know who. What about the store over here? Maybe they can help.
Brother. Dearest brother.
Yes, it's me, your, brother.
Everyone is nearly here. We need to get the scallops for the fair.
Tell me, brother, how are you feeling?
Wait, you're not my brother? You're one of those brutes. Brother, lock the door.
Brother, don't you recognize me? It's me. I'm your brother. I was gone for a long time. I've come back home for Advent, remember?
Yes, yes, I remember. Give me a drink of water, brother. I'm thirsty, terribly thirsty. I feel like I'm burning in hell. I can drink a pitcher of water and right away I'm parched again. Take care now.
But that's a big giveaway.
Brother, oh, we have to go.
That's their entire stock.
Why has this happened? Why?
Will you please tell?
Certainly, my husband. He had.
Thank you.
I can't talk to him again. I cannot talk to him. So how do I finish this damn quest before I'm ready to the border strip? But wasn't there one more named NPC? I'm looking for that one. Here.
Jesus, lad, what are you doing here? Can't you see the plague cross on the door?
I'm here because of it. The monastery sent me to help.
God bless you, boy. It's about time.
I need to know exactly what you're suffering from.
Oh, I see. Well, I have a dreadful fever. My wife too. I recall almost nothing of yesterday. I was raving for most of it.
Is there anything else? Apart from the fever?
Well, forgive me for saying so. The shit just pours out of me. I can't keep anything in. I'm completely worn out. My wife's the same.
You have my thanks. I'll try to bring help.
Wait a minute, will you? I have one favor to ask.
So tell me.
I need to write my will. Can you write?
I might manage that.
Excellent. So get writing.
Yes?
I, Vincent, son of Vincent, grandson of Vincent of Merhoyed, do bequeath my estate and all my worldly goods to my wife Wilma. If my wife were to pass away with me, I bequeath all to my cousin Dobesh, at this time the cobbler in Yanovitz.
In no event shall my prodigal son Eliah, the layabout and good-for-nothing, inherit a single groschen, all customs and traditions aside.
Should I write that too?
Yes, and then write, the executor of my last will is to be my good friend, Father Fabian, presently the parish priest of the Church of St. Martin in Sasso.
Anything else?
This will was written down by... What is your name?
Henry. Presently in fealty to Sir Radzig Kobyla.
Well, I never. That will add some weight. Here, take my ring, so Fabian will know it to be truly from me. You can never be sure nowadays.
Your son Elijah. What did he do to you?
Christ almighty. Trying to interfere, are you? What did he do?
Everything. He was to be married, and instead he ransacked the house and ran off. The little fucker. Last we heard he was some jackhand in Sasso. Boozing, playing dice, lying and cheating for a living. Such a disgrace.
Where can I find Father Fabian?
Well, where do you think? In St. Martin's Church, of course.
All right, I'll head off then.
Yes. Go now. Go before you catch the disease. Then where will we be?
Mother of God, I can't bear the pain.
Right, well, I have most of the information. So I think we should head over there now. We can do... No, we will leave. They all are feeling the same symptoms, which makes sense. But it's not a plague. Definitely, my bet is definitely on poison. Definitely the water. Let's do the first quest first here.
Welcome, Henry.
I'm honored that you should...
I'm here looking for a fellow called Elijah from Merhoyed.
I know him, but you're most likely to find him in some tap room on the square. He only comes here now and then.
Thanks.
Take care now.
Tap room on the square. Are they referring to out in the town?
Huh. I know you.
What?
Of course. My dream.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
Are you Elijah?
That's me. Why?
I have your father's last will and testament on me.
So my old man's kicked the bucket, has he?
Not yet, but he's at death's door.
That is certainly interesting to hear. But let me ask you this. Who the hell are you, and how come you turn up here with Father's will? Anyway, the old miser won't leave me even a piss pot.
He's disinherited you. But if you return home, he might change his mind.
Go back home? Not a chance. Let him choke on his bloody money.
People come to see things differently on their deathbed. You might regret that one day.
By Christ, who are you anyway? You sound like a preacher.
You don't have to go back for good, but you ought to say farewell to your father.
To hell with him. I suppose you're right. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Take care now.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here. That guy you want to talk to.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Is there anything interesting?
Well, there's two good-for-nothings from Scarlets who are a thorn in my side. It's one thing sympathizing with them after what happened, but it's another when they get mixed up in all kinds of mischief. I'll catch them red-handed sooner or later. When I do, they'll be sorry they crossed me.
Is there anything?
It's so...
So that's the only thing they basically have. I was expecting a lot more. Right, okay, we need to go to the A over here.
Father, Vincent of Merhoyed sent me to you.
What's the matter, my son?
I'm looking for his son, Elijah.
Ah, yes. Elijah.
Thanks for the...
Take care now.
What? I'm bringing Vincent's last will and testament.
Almighty Father, be merciful. What happened?
Master Vincent has been taken seriously ill. A disease has spread in Merhoyed.
Yes, I did hear that people are sick in some village hereabouts. God in heaven, but Vincent is still alive?
Yes, for now.
Let us hope the good Lord will leave him here with us a while longer. Thank you for bringing it to me.
Thank you.
May the Lord watch over you.
Nah. I will hold on with that. Because if he will change the... If I hand in the will, we cannot change it. I mean, that will be it. Can I speak to him too?
I'm honored that...
Are there any problems?
Well, there was one troublemaker around here not long ago. We dealt with him. He was selling some relics he claimed were miraculous. But it was nothing but worthless trinkets. The villagers sent the bloody swindler packing so fast you couldn't see his heels for dust. All the way to Ledechko, I believe. I reckon he won't last long there either. And that's not all. Of course, it's your own Skalitz folk need the most help. There's some of them at the monastery. I talked to Johanka a few times. She's working her fingers to the bone taking care of the injured ones there. I'm sure she'd welcome some good Samaritan who'd lighten her load. That's all I can think of. God be with you.
Alright. Well, we are heading up here first. I think I have... Actually, I don't know what I have up there. If I have an armor smith or if I have a weaponsmith. But surely this guy will tell me.
I am honored that a knight...
I need a skilled swordsmith in Pribyslavitz who'll put good, strong steel in my men's hands. Are you interested?
What? Now? When I'm on the verge of forging the most powerful weapon ever seen? The Queen of Sheba's sword? No, I've no time now for anything else.
Any chance of some work?
Well, come to think, there is one rather delicate matter to attend to. A while ago, a holy man came by here. He said he'd come from the Holy Land, and he was selling various relics he'd collected on his travels to pay his way.
I see.
Well, I heard he had some fragments of a sacred sword that once belonged to the fabled Czech Queen of Sheba. But by the time he reached me, he had no pieces left of the sword. All he had was some dubious wares, splinters from our Lord's cross, thorns from the crown, nothing of interest to me.
And where did the pieces of the sword go?
He sold them off to swordsmiths and blacksmiths hereabouts. They just keep them lying around at home for good luck. If I had them, I'd forge them back into a sword. Can you even imagine what power it would command? If you could get me all the pieces of the sword, I'd repay you very handsomely.
Well, it does sound very interesting.
Excellent. Farewell.
So if I do that, I think he will join our village, which will be very handy and very nice.